Hey everybody, it's Midnight Dante. I got you there for people who know what I was about to say. For you who watch LP, I was almost gonna quote my number one favorite LPer who got me started in making videos. Even though this isn't LP, which in the future, like I said, in 2014 I will do LP. But yes, in my last video I will mention his name just to say thanks. But right now I'm not gonna say. But anyways, as you all know, as I mentioned in my last video, I'm down to my last two episodes. This is episode 4 of the Inferno. Welcome. Welcome. These are the lords of Salem. No. Yeah, in this video, I'm going to mention a couple segments, but I'm going to have it kind of short because this is going to be a part 1 of the next video. I mean, this is going to be part 1, but there's going to be a part 2. So, yes. I'm not going to mention what parts... I'm not going to mention parts 1, part 2 when I put it on the caption, but yeah, this is part 1 of a double episode. So, as I've said before, I'm going to get ready to go to Japan. Well, right now I'm visiting Texas. I'm visiting a friend in Texas, and I was been here for a couple months. And the reason why I decided to start episodes on YouTube, I'll show, is because I was like, man, it's fucking boring over here. What the hell am I gonna do? Then I saw, like I said, I will mention his name in my next episode. I saw this LPer, famous LPer, YouTube sensation, all this, watching his videos, and I was like, wow, I wish I could do that. I don't have the equipment for that. I don't have the money for the equipment to do that right now. So I'm gonna start my own talk about entertainment, video games, movies, anything entertainment that I'm a big fan of. So he got me set. He introduced me to make my own shows, and I will again thank him in my next video. But yeah, I started these videos. It's like, what am I gonna do? It's boring over here, man. Texas, there's nothing to do. I was like, what the hell? I see this guy making his show, his LP videos. I'm gonna make my own show. I'm gonna call it the Inferno. Yes, indeed, people. And me, your host, Midnight Dante, will bring you a sort of exciting, but not that exciting show onto YouTube. So yes, well, in these last two episodes, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about me, not that much, but I will also talk about things going on in entertainment that I like and a big fan of. As in my last video, I was telling you guys and showing you guys my Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix. And yes, I have played it, people. I've been addicted ever since after that video. I had first started, and I was like, wow. That was maybe about 5 days ago. I am almost done beating Kingdom Hearts remix. And after that, when I go back to where I'm supposed to go back, I'm going to California. That's where I live. I don't have any internet, so I can't continue my show. But anyway, I gotta let you guys relax and watch my shows first before I make any new ones. But I won't have time to make them because I only have a month in the U.S. But even so, even if I had 1 billion subscribers and all this, I wouldn't. But I don't. I have 0 still. How sad, but. Maybe eventually somebody will throw me a pity subscriber. No. I'm not trying to pity on purpose for you guys to subscribe. You guys can subscribe if you want. I'm just trying to entertain myself to entertain you. But yes, I am going back to California, my hometown, for about a month, and I have no internet, so it's gonna be boring. But I'll be playing my Kingdom Hearts game, which you don't really need internet to play. I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts and renting a bunch of Redbox because I got absolutely no cable nor internet over there. And luckily, my friend that was letting me stay at her house for a couple months, had internet. So that's when I decided to do the show. But man, this guy looks like a 30-year-old, but no, I'm 21. But this guy looks like a 30-year-old or a 21-year-old, and he's got nothing to do better with his life all day just to make videos and try to impress people. If I impress you, great. If I don't, I wasn't really trying to. I was just trying to entertain some people, which is you guys. Trying to impress the whole world, especially Japanese people, my favorite people. But you guys too, you guys are great. Whoever is a fan of what I talk about. The things, WWE, video games, movies, whatever, etc. Freak! No. Yeah, well, I am a freak, but I'm sure there's a lot of you like me too, so that's why I hope I can get you guys that are like me to watch my videos and hopefully enjoy them. But yes, before I get on to some of the personal stuff, I will mention some of the segments first. Today, well, my friend only has one TV, and since she has internet, I have a Hulu subscription, and maybe right before this video, like 30 minutes before this video, I was watching the recent Monday Night Raw. And, well, since I don't have money to rent pay-per-view, I didn't know who won. It was Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And so, I didn't know who won or anything, so I put on Raw. And they're showing a couple recaps from Night of Champions, and they're showing that Daniel Bryan won the championship. And I was like, alright, whatever. But then, when Raw starts, Daniel Bryan goes out there to talk. He's congratulating his fans and all this. Triple H comes out. He comes out. I like his theme song, man. His new theme song is awesome. Bow down to the game. Yeah. Well, he comes out there and he mentions to Daniel Bryan, "Oh, Daniel, I gotta show you a video of last night, a recap of when you pinned Randy Orton." And he calls out the referee from Night of Champions, the referee, and he was trying to get the referee, trying to tell the referee, "Look, when Randy Orton was pinning Daniel Bryan, you were counting down really slow. When Daniel Bryan won, you did his countdown. You did it super fast." So Triple H tried to make something going on, and he ended up stripping the title from Daniel Bryan. And I was like, wow, I don't think Vince McMahon has ever stooped that low. And I like Triple H, but I liked him better as a wrestler with the long hair and corporate now. He's corporate now, and I was like, oh, man, you sold out, buddy. You did. But anyways, that's mainly what I was going to talk about, the Raw. Everything else is going to take longer, but this Raw was awesome. Sadly, I won't get to watch Friday Night SmackDown because I go back to California on Saturday, and since I watch usually WWE on Hulu gets Raw and SmackDown a day after they air on TV. So, right when it airs on TV, I'll be already going back. I'll be on the plane back to California, and I won't get to watch it. So, that sucks. Whenever I come watch it, it's going to be like months later, and it's going to be like whole new stories. I'll be lost. There'll be new wrestlers wrestling. I'll be, who the hell are these people? Yeah, that's what happened to me a few times. I went off not watching wrestling for a long period of time, and came back, and I'm like, wow, what's going on? 2013 in January was when I got Hulu, was when I started wrestling again. Not started wrestling again, but watching wrestling again. And I was like, wow, I had to get used to everything. And it was The Rock versus John Cena for the second time. And I didn't know, but The Rock had the WWE Championship, and they wrestled the second time. But when I was watching wrestling, before I quit, I was watching wrestling in 2011, right when I got back to it in 2013. And the last thing I saw for wrestling was the first WrestleMania that The Rock and John Cena wrestled, where The Rock comes back. And John Cena loses to The Rock, and I was like, oh man. And there I was kind of disappointed because John Cena is my favorite wrestler, and he lost to The Rock, and I was like, well, I know it's fake. For people like, this guy's into it, and does he know it's fake? Yeah, I do know it's fake. But I watched it because it's entertaining. But when they had John Cena lose, and I was like, I was disappointed, man. So that's when I stopped watching it for a while. I was just like, I don't really want to watch it no more. John Cena, in real life, I heard John Cena was depressed because of his losing. He was depressed because he lost. He had to lose to The Rock, and he was depressed because he got divorced. But yeah, I was down, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch this for a while. So then that's when a while passed, I started watching it in 2013, and then yeah, it went on. But anyways, leaving wrestling, the past week I went to go watch 2 of the greatest movies that I've seen so far. I went to go watch the new Riddick movie, and I recommend it for you Vin Diesel fans. Go watch Riddick. But if you haven't seen any of the Riddick movies, I recommend you watch the first 2 Riddicks first, and then watch the new third Riddick. And I saw Insidious Chapter 2. For whoever hasn't seen Insidious Chapter 1, watch that first. But me, since I am a big horror movie fan, oh man, Insidious 2, one of the best horror movies of this year. Yes. Oh man, there was a bunch of people. There was grown buff men in there, man. I'm not buff, but they're bigger than me. They look like they can bench press like 4 of me. Seriously, like one of those guys and like other people went out of the building, man. They got scared, and I was like, wow, really? I just started laughing my ass off, man. And people were looking at me like, man, this guy's laughing at the horror scenes and everybody else is leaving? Is he a demon or something? I am the demon of darkness. All people will fear my laughter of horror. Yes. Well, people were looking at me like, man, this guy's evil or something, but I don't know. I look maybe somewhat sometimes, but no, I'm not evil. I just enjoy horror movies, and I'm not afraid of anything. So that's why I laughed at people, grown buff man running out of the building, and I was like, oh man, that's embarrassing. But yes, for people who don't have a faint heart, go watch it. For people who do have a faint heart, don't even bother wasting your money on it. Go watch Monsters University or something. Oh, you know what? Monsters University, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the first Monsters Inc. It was alright. I mean, not much of a big Pixar fan. I like Disney, but I like some Pixar movies. And when I saw Monsters Inc. for the first time, that was years ago, so I was way younger. It was alright, so I'm assuming Monsters University's alright, I guess. I haven't watched it, but okay. But yes, 2 good movies. Insidious 2, Riddick. Go watch them. I am Midnight Dante, and yes indeed I include this message. So anyway, well, I really enjoyed making these videos, even though kinda sucks, but there's some funny moments, some okay moments, but I'll let you people decide. So so far since I've been in Texas, where I'm from in California, I'm from El Centro, California. I call it Hell Centro, and it is hot as hell. That's why I call it Hell Centro. And when I came to Texas, I'm in Lake Jackson, it was also hot. I mean, it was a different hot than California and El Centro. It was a dry hot over there. It's a humid hot here, and it sucks, man. I sweat more here than I did over there. Another thing that I did not realize is there's a whole lot of fucking mosquitoes, man. I've already gotten bit like 50 times probably. Like the total, not all at once, of course, but maybe the total since I've been here. I don't know. I lost count. Maybe it might be less than 50. It might be more than 50. I'm not sure. But Oh my gosh, man, so many damn mosquitoes. Uh, Another thing that there's here that I actually do like are bats. Bats are my favorite creature in the world because I like vampires and I am a big vampire fan. I like to dress like a vampire. I like, man, this guy is a super freak, supernatural freak. I don't know. You guys probably say something different, but yes, I would say I'm a supernatural freak. I'm a whole different type of freak that I don't care. If people say talk bad on me, they can go f off. But if people like, oh man, this guy's okay. All right, then I like you guys. Cool. But yeah. But seeing as I'm gonna get ready to leave soon. It's kind of sad. But I'm also excited because I get to go to the place I've always wanted to go my whole entire life. Well, ever since I can remember, Japan. I'm gonna be a volunteer over there. I'm gonna hopefully I can impress some people over there, some bosses, government. Hopefully they'll let me stay there for good. But I gotta see what's gotta happen first. But I like to give a shout out to all the Japanese people. Konnichiwa. So yeah, any Japanese, U.S. Japanese people, any regular Japanese people, hopefully that watch my video, please leave me a comment. I would like to be friends with you guys. I'll also give you my Facebook if you guys aren't weirdos, and I don't mean weirdo like me. I mean like internet weirdos or pers or fake or whatever. Don't ask. I won't give it to you. But I gotta talk to you a little bit first, and we'll see. But oh my gosh, this guy is. I hate. I am not sure. But anyways, I was telling people in a previous video that I wanna work for Funimation. I wanna be a voice actor, and I was looking in to Funimation, and you got the thing I didn't know is that they have a location in Texas, so it was their only location, and I was like, oh wow. But what I found out, it's like on the other side of Texas of where I'm at. I'm on the other side and they're on the other side, like probably like 7 hours away or 6 hours or something like that. And I was like, oh crap, that fucking sucks. But yeah, I there's a thing on the site that says you can send an audio like of a skit from theirs. And I did. I sent the Black Butler. If I cannot pass their test to become the ultimate voice actor, then what kind of a butler would I be? And yes, indeed, I am simply one hell. I am simply one hell of a butler, sir. Yeah, I sent him a little skit of the Black Butler, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, maybe I'll break a leg too, but I'm hoping they'll contact me before I go to Japan and see if they're interested. Hopefully they'll set something up or something. I don't know, but I hope they like it, and I'm giving a shout out to Funimation. And if you guys didn't like it, then all right. But if you guys enjoyed, thank you very much. And thank you guys anyways, even if I don't get accepted, thank you guys for voice acting for the Japanese anime. I'm really a big fan of you guys. So, yes. I also wanted to give a shout out to one of the LPers I like. Not the best one that I'm going to say for my last video, but I also became a fan of this person. Actually, she's the one that got me into Animal Crossing New Leaf. If it wasn't for her, I still would think it's kind of a stupid game, but It's an awesome game so far. I'd like to give a shout out to MadameWario. Really beautiful LPer she's taken, so too bad, but yes, I'd like to thank MadameWario and for bringing her own great LP videos, and thank you for getting me into Animal Crossing. And hopefully you watch my video and give me stop by and say hey. But yes, man, this guy's not only a freak, but he's a stalker. No, I'm not a stalker. I am not a stalker. I might look like I'd be a stalker to some people, because there's stalkers that have long hair and beard, and so they can hide their face. But no, I'm not a stalker. I just like the rock and roll look. Woo! Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, that would be it, people. I will see you in episode 5, my last episode, and I hope to hear from you people. I bid you adieu to all you people in the world. Sayonara.